French philosopher Gaston Bachelard was actually very right when he said, "A special kind of beauty exists which is born in language, of language, and for language," meaning language actually has always been one of the most fundamental, important, necessary, and imperative keys, not only for the establishment of communication in the whole world, but also in the establishment of the bridge of understanding, kindness, compassion, empathy, and the other vital emotions as well. Without language, man can be considered to be literally nothing. He can have no significance, meaning, value, or the other qualities as well if he does not have a particular language that he either knows or that he is unable to use it with absolute capability, aptitude, and character. And that means the language actually has always had its own importance, significance, worth, determination, standing not only in the world itself and its shaping and its creation into the modern world, but also in the lives of men and in the influence and determination of their characters, relationships, interactions, communications, and ultimately the bonds and characters that they arrive at is somehow influenced and motivated by the language that they know and that they use and that they belong to in one way or another, because language is the ultimate imperative and the paramount requirement and the unbelievable influence that is always present in our lives, no matter what we become or no matter our wealth, possessions, property, land, etc. We cannot live without adhering to learning and employing a particular language to communicate with different and various people in society that again belong to different religions, nationalities, backgrounds, and other kinds of obstacles, impediments, and hindrances can also be removed and eliminated also by the emergence and occurrence of language and by its successful use with authenticity, character, and distinction and clarity. And that means we basically have to have the willingness, the determination, the desire, the intention that tells us and motivates us not only to learn multiple languages with absolute precision, clarity, and accuracy and sovereignty and distinction, but we also should and must be able to use all of them to communicate with different people in our surroundings. Otherwise, the bridge of understanding, compassion, empathy, and benevolence can never be built with character, and there will only be misunderstandings, unnecessary hatred, frustration, jealousy, and misinterpretation.